that drawing.
Hello, I'm wearing a mask because of oral surgery. Drawn apart. First of all, I want to thank everyone so much for the attention it's been getting. I was so excited when it hit 100 views, and I haven't checked on it since, but I think it had a little bit over 100, so thank you so much for everyone who's checked it out and liked it and commented. This is something I've wanted to write and direct for a long time, and it would not have been possible without my friend, Jose Manuel.
My name is Jose Emmanuel Aguilar Maldonado, and I am the lead animator / animation director for Drawn Apart. It was very fun, but also very stressful. So I use Clip Studio, and this is a very dialogue-heavy scene that I had to animate in its entirety. These are just the guidelines for it. So I had to get the movement down on everything first, and then make sure the expressions come through.
So we kind of had to find a groove with the process, and here's kind of how it went. I would film a sequence with Hugh, and then in Photoshop draw a bunch of reference frames for what Hugh does in the script, and then share that with the artist along with letter-coded blank stills. It was so important to me that the timing was right in the edit so that it felt natural, but it was me. I recorded my dialogue and his dialogue, and we had Jose voice it afterwards.
At first, I thought of making him sound like Pee-wee, but then I was like, I don't want to make him sound dumb. Let's just make him sound nasally. So then I thought, let's do a SpongeBob kind of thing. And I think I did a little nod to Mel Blanc when I screamed near the end, where he goes or whatever. Yeah, so I had to send in a lot of reference sheets. Here's his first design. It's very angular, like I said, and also a lot more chunky, I think. He's very round towards the bottom. Let's just make him look more furry. And that was the first ever drawing of Hugh with the new design. And then I made some mouth phonemes. I took a little bit of inspiration from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The main design, I think, evolved from Bugs and then mixed in a bit of Coyote for the wide cheeks, a little bit of just my hair, because this rabbit is supposed to be me in a way, so I gave him a little swoop of hair. And then here we have some guides from Jessie that worked on it. She has never drawn a toon before, so obvious that she implemented some real anatomy into this character. And I mean, I think she did pretty good. Gummy's little wave here. And she worked on it to the point where it was much cleaner than both mine and Jessie's. The line work is very clean. It's very smooth. But yeah, I think that turned out pretty good in the film.
So after he was animated, what I did next was I went into Blender. I had to basically invent my own workflow where I could set the background and add a virtual light source and then get him to match the lighting of the scene. I could not find a tutorial on this, so if anybody's interested, please do not ask. I already forgot how to do this. I'm so sorry. But it definitely ended up giving Hugh the depth I wanted him to have and not be so flat in the scene. Filming-wise, having a cartoon for a scene partner was actually a perfect situation. A lot of the scenes I shot were in complete silence all by myself. Oh my god, I forgot I'm late for work! Dude, I know. So why is the door locked? In the first drafts, Hugh was supposed to turn into this huge, grotesque, bloody monster that I fight to the death. And I did have to be talked out of it by Jose, who, had a better idea. This was my first time directing anything off of a screenplay directly instead of a loose Google Doc. It was very different.
Either way, you still need me for my free soda privileges, so ha. I did that bad. Got my hand all wet. Well, that you can't get anywhere else. That's brown water. That's just straight up brown water. Hello? Dorian?
The character of Dorian I wrote specifically for David, who you can see all over my channel. He is just so naturally funny.
That's too far down. That's too far down.
I was worried about finding the right person to play Vera, and Jesse blew me away.
All you do is draw stupid rabbits in stupid out-of-season winter wear.
I would not trust anyone else with that role. Finally, you saw them in the credits. David's Barbecue, my angels, they were so nice. We kept asking them like, is it okay if we do this? Are we making too much noise? And they just let everything slide. After I posted it online, I gave them a little like poster that they hung up and had me sign, so that was really cute and awesome. This film we got to premiere at my college end of semester showcase. There were awards at the end, and we ended up winning in 3 different categories.
All right, for the best comedy film, can I have a drum roll? Drawn Apart. The first place best film goes to drum roll, one more time. Come on, y'all. Like I am.
Oh my God, and the Viewer's Choice Award goes to Drawn Apart.
They were very impressed. They didn't think that I was going to be in the film at all. They thought I was just working on it. But when they heard my voice come through that rabbit, they're like, "Oh my God, is that you? Is that you voicing the stupid rabbit?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And my dad was just like grabbing onto my arm, like just so happy watching that. And my mom was just like amazed. You know, she always, you know, just wants to put me out there for everybody to see. So it was the best night, one of the best nights of my life, I believe.
The whole experience has been so crazy and fun and unexpected. And I hope the next time I'm on camera, I'm not wearing a face mask. Hi, sorry, hey, Mom!
I'm so sorry.
I'm filming a behind the scenes.
I am so sorry.
Thank you everyone for watching, and if you aren't already, please subscribe. The doctor said if I hit 1,000, it would actually really help with the healing process. There's a link below to a full director's commentary if there's any specific scene you want more information on for some reason. And with that, me and Hugh say goodbye.